Well, obviously one of the first challenges is learning the new offense, trying to, get the formations down, the play calls down, and obviously, being on chemistry with my offensive lineman, my quarterback. But me coming throughout the spring, I already got that chemistry down, and been kind of getting the plays done as well. So it's been a pretty good process for me.
What's been the comfort level? You're a Tampa native, is that right?
Yes, sir.
For a Florida native to come to Kansas and make that adjustment?
I mean, the first part of the when I came in the spring, it was a big difference. Seeing snow for my first time, and being out here in the cold, it was pretty bad. But ever since then, it's been a little bit hot, seemed a little Florida-ish to me. But it was more of a mature decision for me. So I'm going to be playing in these type of climates anyway. So why not?
You saw this offense from afar. How did you want to come in and help it as a player?
I just want to do my part, and that is, that can be anything. Playing my role, getting to that Big 12 championship again, and, making history. There hasn't been a team, at Kansas State, being back-to-back, so we're trying to do that this year.
What's it like to share the backfield with DJ Giddens? What have you kind of seen from him since the spring?
He's athletic, fast. He's a stocky guy, and he's one of those guys. He's just a quiet guy, but he's going to do his work, and I like that about him. And he's going to know everything about the playbook, and ask him many questions. He's going to know it.
You were coming out of high school. You were a walk-on originally, right?
Yeah.
How did that go that you just kind of overlooked coming out of high school?
Well, high school, I was pretty recruited highly until I decommitted. But, as a walk-on, it was a pretty humbling experience for me, kind of made me play with a chip on my shoulder, made me hungrier, and just made me like, I just got to take every opportunity to make it the best. So, it made me more mentally tough and just, made me more humble.
Players here have kind of followed that same path before. Do you think that's helped you fit in and adjust to Kansas State?
Oh, definitely, because some of the people in my room are walk-ons, and I can relate to them on a personal level, and seeing other guys that started their journey with the walk-on is pretty interesting too. So we can relate to on a whole nother level, and then you can tell that they have a whole nother chip on their shoulder because they work to get what they want.
What's the one thing that you want to see yourself improve on this season?
Probably, confidence in my left hand. As you know, I had surgery, and it's getting better right now, and I'm starting to be more confident in my hand and catching it, carrying the ball in that way, and just getting more confident with it.
How would you describe the explosive potential of the K-State offense?
We can be really explosive, but we just got to lock in on the little things, as far as like knowing the plays, motions, locking into what you got to do when in your your individual battles to be successful.
For the Doak Walker, how's that feel coming in here and getting that kind of?
I mean, I don't really try to look at those accolades because those preseason accolades, I got to go out there and play. But it's obviously with me being overlooked, it's pretty interesting to see that I'm getting those accolades. But I just still got to go out there and play.
Of guys like DJ Giddens and Anthony Frias when you first came in here?
There was some guys, DJ Giddens is pretty quiet, but there was welcoming, and that was one of my first things about coming to play Kansas State. Fitting in with everybody, is everybody going to like me or not? But they welcomed me in the room, taught me the plays. It's not like they were trying to push me to the side and let it get on my own. But they were pretty welcoming, just like a brother.
How much was having an entire offensive line coming back part of your
that
decision?
was big. That was big. The chemistry is there, and when it comes to running backs, you need your offensive line, and without the offensive line blocking for you, you really can't much do anything. So having the whole O-line come back it was pretty big.